Well, hey there, folks. How's it going? It's been a little while since I've done a video, so I thought today I'd maybe get going on something. It's getting to be spring here in Ohio, and of course, along with spring comes mud season. As you can see, we've got a fair amount of sloppy, goopy mud, which is great. And so anyhow, I thought that I would get going on some of the things I need to do to get ready to plant corn and beans this year. And one of those things is I have a fertilizer spreader that I bought. Look at these guys, man, they are looking good. Yeah, you guys are looking good. So anyway, I bought this fertilizer spreader because the local place where I normally would rent one from, they did away with them. And they're like, well, we got this big giant spreader we're going to use on everybody's farm. And I'm like, no, you're not going to use that on my place. You can't even turn that thing around in my little tiny fields. So anyway, So anyway, I got this spreader. It's only got 3 flat tires, and needs to be greased, and probably needs a couple chains, and I don't know, who knows what else it needs. Hopefully the tires are holding enough air to get it down to pick up some fertilizer with it. The guy I bought it from claimed that they were using it, or had used it like last year or whatever it was, and so that's why I bought it from him. And hopefully we'll be able to get it out in the field with minimal damage to the pocketbook. And we'll get on that right after I take care of feeding those guys over there. Odin, let's go, bud. Odin, let's go to the house. Let's go, buddy. And you can see raindrops. Odin likes to pick up sticks and run as fast as he can with them. Although right now he's having trouble balancing that one. Go, buddy! He's been running around quite a bit. Let's go see inside and we'll see if I can find a hat, because the wind blew my hair all over the place, as you just saw. In the house, let's go, buddy. GoPro. Alrighty, okay, some extra grease, the grease gun, and some chain lube. So yeah, let's go ahead and head over to the other farm to work on getting that fertilizer spreader up to speed here. Hang on just a second here. So, alright, and we are off. Still a pretty looking day, but you'll notice that I have my Carhartt jacket on now because the temperature has dropped about, I don't know, 7 or 8 degrees, and I'm not a 20-year-old anymore, so you know, I get cold and I'd rather be warm, so here I am being warm. Anyway, we're gonna get over to the other farm. We'll hook that fertilizer spreader up to the 2840, and then we'll go through it real quick and make sure everything's lubed up and slippery and slick like it should be. And then we'll probably call that good. I think it's going to be okay. Oh shoot, should have brought, I do have it over here. Air compressor with a tire valve thing to fill the tires up. So I don't have a big compressor over at this farm yet, so I'll have to make sure I have my portable with me, which I do. right, so here is the, well, I think that's the company that it was originally a part of. It was a fleet spreader. It's a Wilmar. I don't know what brand, what model it is, but they're from Minnesota, don't you know? And let's see. Oh, look at this. They got recommended tire pressure chart. And okay. So anyway, I mean, if you look at this, I mean, the webbing looks pretty snazzy. Looks okay. The frame is rusted out like all of the older ones are, because fertilizer is very caustic to steel. However, I think I got enough frame here to last me for a little while. I mean, I may have to to shore it up a little bit here and there, but I don't think I need to worry too awful darn much. Here's where the rubber meets the reels here. This is the where the drive mechanism is. So this belt is, you know, completely weathered and worn out. So got splits and cracks and pieces falling off of it. But you know, that's fine. I guess we'll be okay with that. There's a few places that need to be greased up, and a few turning points that are going to need to be shot with some spray lube here. I'm guessing. Oh, yep, here it is right here. There's a grease zerk there for that particular spindle, and so I'm sure that there's one over here somewhere for this spindle, right? Yep, there it is right there. Look at that. And it's hard to see because it's all dirty. But then bearings down here all have grease zerks. Hopefully they work. Hopefully at least they'll turn for a couple of seasons for me. I didn't pay a whole lot for this one, so it'll be okay. Tires, we might need tires, but you know, this one, these are 12, this is a 12.5 L15SL, 12.5 L15SL. The two on this side, actually, really, the sidewalls look fairly decent. Doesn't look like it's all chewed up. They look good. I mean, you know, the treads have mostly worn off of them, but they should have a few more plies on them than that, right? And this one doesn't look bad until you look at the sidewall, so that's cool. And this one, is this a 12.5? I can't tell because this part has been rubbed off of it, right? Yeah, 12, yeah, here we go. 12.5 L15SL. Yep, there we go. And then we got this one here. This one doesn't look bad. It's just, oh wait, yeah, until you get to this sidewall. So they must have been rubbing them pretty hard on this side. No, plus there's a breakout on the bead down there. So we're gonna need two tires at the minimum here, it looks like. So what I'll probably do is put the two new tires in the back and put the two used tires in the front. And that's what we'll call a day. And then we'll just go through and we'll see what we can find for grease zerks here and try to get everything greased up, try to get the chains all... Well, actually, look at this chain, this drive chain. Looks like it's in pretty good shape. It's a little sloppy, but you know what? I'm not going to be moving 100 miles an hour with the thing engaged. So, you know, that's going to be okay. And there must be different gear, two different gear ratios on these things is what you usually get. Let's see. And that'd be over here, right? So, got to figure out which is the high range and which is the low range. And I think it's in low range right now. Yeah, That's the low range. The high range would be you'd loosen this little roller thing up, shove it all the way up, or take it off, or whatever. Take this chain and move it up to this sprocket and down to that sprocket in the back there. I don't know if you can see it or not, up here like that. And that would put it in high range. And that would make the conveyor turn, move faster. So I shovel the fertilizer on out. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and get to greasing all these grease spots here, and hopefully we'll find them all. I don't know. This one doesn't look like it's. Oh wait, here we go. There's a grease zerk right here on that one. So it looks like all these pillow block bearings, all of them have a grease zerk. So we're going to have to get things wiped off here. And of course, I have a grease gun, but I do not have any kind of a rag with me here. So that's going to work out great. Yeah. And I don't know about the tires and stuff yet, but yeah, I might as well jack the thing up and pop these two wheels off because they both need replaced. Looks good. I'm pretty happy with it. The tub's good. I mean, it looks pretty snazzy up in there. I don't know. I'll just hold you up here. You'll have to tell me because I'm not looking. What do you think? Looks okay, right? That's what I thought. All right. So yeah. I guess we'll start at the front, work our way back, and hopefully we'll find everything that needs to be found. Yeah, you know, if we don't go too fast on the road, we don't load too big a load on here, because I can't see doing it's 14,000 pounds of gross weight. I can't see doing that. Not for my little fields. Heck, guys, you know. I'm just a little guy. 61 total acres, and some of that has buildings on it, so we're not that big. But if I want to spread fertilizer out and do it on my own, I got to have my own machine, so that's why we got this. Beautiful. As rusty as this thing is, I'm finding that most of the grease zerks are taking grease. So, not sure exactly what I'm going to do with the ones that don't take grease. I guess I'll have to try to replace some grease zerks. We'll see. Alright, so as you can see, all the turning parts and the whirligigs are whirligigging and turning. Pretty happy about that. Haven't had any place with it I can take it to drive it. Actually, I gotta free up this chain here before we start trying to see if we can get the web to move. This chain right there, see how rusty that is? This thing is stiff as a board. So yeah, there you go. Yeah, not too bad. I think we're going to be okay. For as little as I'm doing, I think the rest of the ones that don't take grease, I can just spray some spray lube down around them, and they should be fine. Yes, sir. All right, I'm going to shut this thing down. I gotta go get some spray lube because well, I'm gonna shut it down. Let me shut her down first. Alright, wow, that was loud. I'm gonna do that. Let's go ahead and do that. Okay, we are there. Quiet, blessed quietness. Okay. So what I started to say was I'm gonna have to go get some spray lube of some sort, because I'm standing here with my one and only can of spray lube, and I dropped it. And as you can see, I broke the little spray lube, the spray tip off of it. I was able to recover the spray tip. Unfortunately, it didn't just pop off, it broke the stem down inside there, so it's no longer a functional machine. So, yep, there's that right there. Can you see it? Yeah, I bet you can. So anywho, I guess I get to go to TSC and get me some, you know, the stuff, the good stuff. All right, well, I guess that's it for this video. Yeah, thanks for watching, and you know, make sure you shoot me a comment if you like anything about what I'm doing. Let's see. I don't know. I've got, let's see, we're just getting started with spring stuff, so, and I got lots of things to fix. So, yeah, we should have a bunch of different little projects. And anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll see y'all next time.